Where'd your name come from?
Kush came from jail. You know, that's what I did with my love to smoke loud, my love good weed. I'm really a connoisseur of sorts, you know what I'm talking about? So it wasn't hard to come up with the name.
Where you from?
Memphis, Tennessee.
What's your opinion of the state of rap music right now in Memphis?
Everybody trying to eat, you know, they dog eat dog, man. And, you know, in the city, everybody trying to be that top dog, you know, really. You gotta get on your own. You gotta get on your own, man. Ain't too many helping hands, nobody reaching out, but you know, for a nigga like me, that ain't no problem, cause I ain't used to that nowhere, you know.
Give me a tour of the city of Memphis for someone that's never visited it before. Let's start with the food. Favorite food spot in the city?
Man, I'm a Benihana done data. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a hibachi king, you hear me? So yeah, hibachi spot, man, take it there. You know, Memphis be on fire for the barbecue. A wing spot, you go to Chains over there in the Mound, you know, that's a very popular spot. American Deli, South of the Mall, man, they got stupid wings. Been growing up on that shit, I could take you to a lot of places, man. The food, and a lot of food places I eat.
What barbecue spot?
Barbecue? Shit. I eat Central Barbecue. That's where I eat barbecue at, man. A lot of folks might tell you Rendezvous, whatever, you know, something like that. I like Central Barbecue.
What do you usually order at Benihana's, by the way?
And lobster tail fillet every time. You know what I'm saying? I might switch it up now and then and get a Godzilla roll, get some sushi, man, get shrimp and pour, whatever. But I'm a, you know what I'm saying, lobster man, really. Favorite
strip club in the city?
Shit, I don't even go to the strip club in Memphis, but here in Atlanta, shit, I like Onyx. Onyx my spot. I like Dream too. Dream cool ass spot, but Onyx, man, it's my motherfucking spot. In the city, in Memphis, I wouldn't go. I salute them girls getting their money though.
Favorite nightclub in the city?
I don't go. I work. I don't be going to a nightclub like that.
All right. Any other spots you would recommend someone go visit first time in Memphis? We talked about the food. We talked about some of the nightlife that you would not visit. Anything else you would recommend somebody do visit?
Man, you come down, you know, come to Beard Street, you know, man, go to the Pyramid, see what's going on around there, hit the Grizzly game, Redbird game. Don't get me wrong, there's something to do for everybody. It's a lot of flavor in the city. It's a lot of stuff that, you know what I'm saying, if you dig deep and look into the city history, it's a lot of things that come about from the city that you wouldn't even know about. You got a lot of history.
What type of student were you in school?
Well, you know, all the way up until, I don't know, all the way up until about 6th grade, I made A's and B's, you know, after about middle school and up. B, C, 11th, 12th grade, I really stopped going. I graduated now, don't get me wrong, school to plus, you know, but it really wasn't for me. Except on the hooper side, you know. I was a hooper, so I did, you know, that was my thing. After that, school went out the window for me.
Jobs you had growing up, if any?
My first job, I said I worked at Ching's Chicken Wing Spot. That was one of the first jobs I had. I had a little warehouse job, temp job, you know, trying to run up a quick check, doing this and that. I worked at Foot Locker before, you know what I'm saying? I worked at Foot Locker in high school. I had a couple jobs, man. Don't get me wrong. I done tried working. I done tried the 9 to 5, so I don't like nobody getting their hustle on that way, because I done it, you know what I'm saying? You know, had a couple like that.
Any crazy customer stories?
Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't even give a damn about my job enough to make nobody go crazy. You wanna go crazy, you can do it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Stay the hell out of my way. Let me get my little check, go on. You know, that I was feeling at that time, but I never had no kind of crazy customer situation. Everybody really just coming trying to get what they get and leave. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you treat somebody. You know, get that same treatment back.
What's the worst thing you put your parents through?
Me going to prison. It's easily the worst thing. It was hard on everybody. You know, when you locked up, when you behind those walls, the people who do care about you, who you probably don't even treat, they're special while you out here, them the people who really be locked up during that time with you. So it was easily going to prison for me, you know. That was the worst thing.
How long were you locked up for?
A year.
What's your message to the youth?
Follow your heart. You know, I can't. You know, I wouldn't tell anybody younger than me to do what I do, because I know. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't living right all the time, but shit, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? They tell you do this and that, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I tell them like this: you find you a plan and you follow it, and you know what I'm saying? You do what's right in your heart. Don't take no for an answer. Never take no for an answer. Yeah, I feel.
Let's talk about music. What do you hate the most about the music industry?
Propaganda. I hate propaganda, you know, as far as what's put out, what's put in our faces at this point. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm the type of nigga, when I hear music, I relate to the turn. I love to turn up. I love to go crazy. I love to hear that dumb shit. I don't like to hear no nigga acknowledging me all the time. But sometimes I like to hear somebody tell a real story, tell me how they really feel instead of just the usual. So I really hate that the spotlight is put strictly on music without a lot of depth to it. But at the same time, I'm not knocking their music because it's time and place for everything. But I wish it would be other things that music could also portray than the cliche, you know what I mean?
Top 3 things you need in the studio.
Shit, weed, drink, peace. Weed, drink, peace. That's all I need. I need you know, I come with my roll up, hit me a couple blunts, you know, do my thing, play my beat, just let me get in my zone. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a lot of folks in my session. I'm not talking none of that.
Craziest studio story if you have one.
I might tell them, shit, I got some funny ass story, man, but shit. I'm gonna keep them to myself, man. I don't want nobody to watch this and feel like I'm talking personally about them, and I don't want to say no names and all that, man. It's just funny. I got a few funny stories. Me personally, I go to the studio, handle my business, and leave. It my MO right there. A lot of shit going on in the studio, though.
What's the realest shit you ever wrote in your whole collection so far?
I say the realest shit I ever wrote. Everything I write is real. You know what I'm saying? It's real to me, because it's what I live on right now. I don't live. But the realest shit I say I ever, the first song that I wrote that was straight, man, raw, heart, emotion was Screwed Up. The song I got called Screwed Up. And it's actually not even on that project. You know what I'm saying? It's on a couple of my other projects, man. I did it when I was 18. You know, probably I feel like one of my deepest felt records.
What are your keys to success?
Confidence, focus, and faith. You know, I say them, I ain't even think of them, I don't even say them on a usual basis, but them just off the top of my head, you know, I feel like them three things that I would say first to me, you know what I'm saying, to keep my mind right. Confidence, focus, faith.
So what you got going on right now?
Man, Kush got going on, I got a lot going on, man. Right now, what I'm pushing is this All Gas No Brakes project, man. And basically, this my first major project since my release from prison, you know, so I feel like I got a lot on there that I do want to get out, you know. Loud Peck, that's my squad, you know, that's my movement. Like I said, you know, my single right now, I spin it on the radio, I got that out, got that going, Jordan James, you know. You can go cgkush.com. I got a whole lot on there, man, you know. I'm just doing me, you know, go to the studio every day, drop, you know. Right now I'm focusing on the project, like I said, All Gas, No Brakes, man. Me, you know, Smallz, of course, you know, we doing that. Man, you know, I got a lot on my plate, man. I'm mashing and pushing. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to get to the right point. But you know, all gas, no brakes out there. CGKush.com. Anything you want to know about me, you can find it right there.